Hello, hello everybody. Let's do the reading for the week ahead. I don't even know which day is tomorrow, to be honest. And it's from tomorrow, Monday to Sunday. And but tarot readings are very fluid. Time is fluid, and this reading can be something that happened last week, or something that will happen a little bit later, or just this reading will reach you when you're ready to receive it. Maybe 1 year, 2 years. You don't know. There is magic here, and magic is timeless. So since I went to the LACMA, and if you live in LA, please go to visit the new area they opened. It's just beautiful. I loved it, and so I felt inspired to use tarot decks that are a little bit more artistic. And then, let's see what they are trying to tell us for this week. Okay, the first card is the week as a whole. What's the central theme of the week? Ace of Cups. I love it. Another reading about love. Love is so beautiful, and can be just love, for your work. But I don't think so. This is. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, let's see. Something unexpected. Something unexpected. What is something unexpected? Okay. Three of Wands. Something unexpected that you are expecting, though, maybe, no? I'm not saying anything. Let's keep doing it. How can I stay grounded? How can you stay grounded this week? What can make you stay grounded and present? The moon. It's gonna be hard this week to stay grounded. Something that will inspire you, the star. Beautiful. I'm liking it. And then how best can I support myself? How best can you support yourself? Five of Wands. And then what you don't need to worry too much, the Magician. Okay. And then what you need to appreciate. What do you need to learn to appreciate this week? Ten of Swords. And then one more. What you need to stop pursuing. What do you need to stop pursuing this week? Ten of Pentacles. And then what is the outcome, or like what you are seeking, or something, possible outcome, or what you are seeking this week. King of Swords. Okay, great. Love it. Love it. Let's start. So I'm using the tarot deck Pamela Love, and to clarify the Emperor. And I want to clarify because the Ace of Cups means that there is something emotionally, something emotional opening in your life. Can be, it's love, right? Ace of Cups, it is love. It is emotions. It is true feelings that are opening for you. Like, see these little curtains that is opening, and this little cup is being offered to you from the universe. And I think with this deck, I can see that it's something like the universe is giving you something. It's something that was there, like brewing, and the universe now is offering this to you. And it's gonna be something, no drama, light, because I see a feather, and something is gentle, something so gentle. something gentle. I want to clarify. I'm gonna, again, to clarify, I don't know if I told you, I'm gonna use the Fountain Tarot, which is a beautiful, very artistic, very, very artistic. Again, I told you, I am into art today. I was so inspired by the museum. So the Ace of Cups, what is offering, what is coming to you? What is coming to you this week? Nine of Cups. Oh my gosh. This is like just happiness. Just happiness. And it's a happiness that it's not, no one is bringing you this happiness. You're just happy. You're just happy because you are, you have an abundance of emotions. You are also very secure in your own love or emotional life. You're so secure with your feelings that this cup that is arriving is just like the cherry on the cake, because you're fine, you are good, you are happy. No matter how things go in this situation, you are okay, you will be okay. Beautiful. So this is just something that it's adding to your happiness, but it's not something necessary. I love this for you. And also the bottom of the deck, the Sun, joy. This week is incredible. So something unexpected. The Three of Wands. Is this something unexpected? Because the Three of Wands is about you knowing the direction. You know, you already chose where to go, and then you are expecting now. You are like here waiting, but waiting in a very relaxed way. You know something is coming to you. You know that something is coming to you. So is this really something unexpected? Maybe it's gonna be because you think there is something, and it's gonna be even bigger than you thought. Let's see, Three of Wands. Let's see. Because sometimes, you know, I need to clarify. And these cards are so beautiful. Pamela Love, thank you for this card. Okay. So what is something unexpected? The Four of Cups. And this changed a little bit the meaning of the card. Let's do one more clarifier, because I think Ace of Wands. Yes, I was right, because I mean, if I didn't have the central theme so beautiful, I would read this differently. But since I have this central theme that is just so abundant, the Ace of Wands, instead what you're getting is something coming to you that is creative, full of passion and full of desire, and can be anything. Again, I don't know your situation, just like translate to your situation. So you are here, right? You are here expecting all the same things, you know, the same patterns, the same thing that, you know, it's all in your mind. You're not loved and blah blah blah, and then surprise, no, there is something very passionate instead that is gonna surprise you. And let's do the next one. How can I stay grounded? The Moon. It's gonna be hard this week to stay grounded with the Moon, because the Moon is full of chaos, full of misperceptions, full of things that you don't see clearly. So this week is gonna be very hard to stay grounded and to stay present. But the way you can try to do it, let's clarify. Don't stay in fear, because Moon also means fear. So you are fearing something coming to you, and let's see, the Moon, the Queen of Swords. Stay rational. Don't start going into the fear. Don't start going into the feeling. Don't start going into the maybe, if. stay in your energy, stay rational, and don't start overthinking. So let's move on. Let's move on. Something that will inspire you. The star. And the card itself says just a lot. The star is inspiration, is like healing, is an energy where you can bathe and heal. So this week is gonna be a lot of healing, a lot of healing. Healing also your sense of, I don't know why I'm saying that, maybe because of the Nine of Cups. Healing your sense of self-worth. You will feel, because I understand that we have to work internally to our sense of self-worth, and that's very important. But also the outside world, we don't heal alone. We can't heal alone. So we do need the outside world to support our healing. And so something will happen this week that will support the healing that you're already doing on your self-worth, on your confidence, on your sense that you are emotionally. The Eight of Swords. So, what is inspiring you? The Eight of Swords is a card that where you feel stuck, and what will inspire you is something healing, like truly healing. And I don't know, for each one of you will be something different, and you have to see the signs and the synchronicities that will allow you to unstuck your mind. Let me see at the bottom of the deck the word, and finally close that mindset that you have, that you're not worthy, that you don't have the emotional abundance within you. Something will happen that is going to be highly healing, and it's going to be about you getting unstuck, you being able to free yourself from an old mindset and finally change the patterns in your life, break a pattern or a cycle that was repeating over and over in your life. Wow. I mean, again, receive. Okay? How can you best support yourself this week? How can you best support yourself this week? Five of Wands. When I say the Five of Wands, I always say stay away from conflict, but for some reason, I see from these hands roots growing. So there is a snake at the bottom, like the hands is coming up from a snake. So the High Priestess. I'm gonna do one more because I do need to understand how can you support yourself this week. I think 10 of Coins. Yes, okay. I think that there is a conflicting situation in your life, obviously. There is something conflicting, even not in your life, it's within you. Again, you think something will happen in a way, but you hope it will happen in another way, but you know that it's never like that. There is like something very conflicting in you, and also maybe in general, also in the life of the people you are dealing with or the person you're dealing with. It's a very conflicted situation and very a little bit confusing. Conflicts are also very confusing, but I think from this conflict is something is growing. See these roots from this conflict, something is growing. And also the snake is also change, right? It's like a symbol of change. Something is shedding, something is like this conflicted, and I think it's more conflicting feelings. You're battling, you and the other person. You're not fighting with each other, because it's a very healthy, it's very beautiful Five of Wands, this one. You're not fighting with each other, but you both, or the group of people, is fighting within themselves. Conflicting conflicting feelings, and also the intuition right now is like very, very, very all over the place. But I think this like 5 of Wands conflicted situation, it will bring you to 10 of Coins, something that it's growing, something that it's growing, and it will become more stable. So to support yourself this week, for me, is having this vision, this 10 of Pentacles vision, that no matter what is your conflict inside you and the other person, you have this vision, this 10 of Pentacles. This is where you want to go. Keep this vision, keep this growing. That's growing. That's growing. Keep the vision of growing and getting to somewhere stable. So, what you don't need to worry about, and we have this Magician with another snake, another hand that reminds me of the universe, like, the candle reminds me of something divine, right? Don't worry too much about, um, tools that you have to have. Don't worry too much about, again, your sense of self-worth. Oh, I'm not beautiful enough, I'm not sexy enough, I'm not young enough, I'm not whatever, right? All this stuff. That's the message I'm receiving. Don't worry too much about that, because what is happening right now, it's so divine. So you know that quote that says, when you desire something, the whole universe will work to deliver it to you. You really desired this, you manifested, like you probably had very, very strong visions about it. And the universe is delivering. The universe is delivering in a way or another. You're gonna receive. So don't worry too much. Don't worry too much about getting this thing you want or not, or getting this like happiness and fulfillment, because it's in the hand of the universe. It's in the hand of God. It's not anymore on you. You really don't have to do anything right now. Only, only believe. That's for sure. But not even wasting too much time thinking about it. Just it's all in the hand of the universe or God, whatever you believe, or energetical force we are all in. So what you have to learn to appreciate. The 10 of Swords is telling me that try to appreciate moments of where you are uncomfortable, because you know that something is ending, that the chapter is ending, and there is a little bit of this like dramatic ending before you get what you need to do next, or what you need to have to jump into the next chapter, or what is arriving with this Ace of Cups. So leaving the moment of discomfort. Don't try, another suggestion that I'm receiving right now, don't try to do something to get out of the discomfort. Don't try to do things, or I would say sending text or call, or do things that they interfere with what's happening in the universe that supports you. Don't do anything. The cycle will change or will end itself. Yeah, with the 8 of Wands, and it's gonna happen fast for some reason, so it won't last longer. This never lasts longer. The 10 of Swords never lasts longer. Okay, now what you need to stop pursuing, and we have the 10 of Pentacles, and I said we have 2 10 of Coins, 2 10 of Pentacles, right? Stop pursuing this. It's arriving. Stop pursuing this. You don't need to do anything right now. I don't even need to clarify, because this is so clear. You don't need to do anything to get to the 10 of Pentacles, because it's growing. It's arriving. It's being delivered to you. You did a lot. You manifested a lot. You're working on yourself. You're working on your sense of self-worth and love for yourself, and love for who you are and creating this sense of inner fulfillment that, sometimes, it doesn't, sometimes you feel sad, sometimes you feel uncertain, that's okay. But basically you are working a lot on yourself, on your emotional stability. So you don't need to do anything. Don't pursue, don't chase, don't do anything. Stay in your energy. This 10 of coins will be delivered to you. And then the King of Swords, like what are you seeking? What are you? Okay, the King of Swords, I don't do zodiac signs usually, but the King of Swords can be air signs. Let's say that. Maybe it's, or air energy. It's very mental. It's very fair. It's like fairness. It's like, I see this card also very similar to justice. It's a card of fairness, a card of you're gonna get what is fair, finally. But I want to clarify. Let's clarify this King of Swords. This is about just fairness. And air signs. I don't know if you're dealing with an air signs. I usually don't do that, but I feel inspired to do that, especially if I get it in the outcome. Let's see, what is King of Swords about? Eight of Cups. I also see here emotionally leaving something, but tell me more about this Eight of Cups. Tell me more about this Eight of Cups. Four of Wands. This is complicated because I don't know if you are going to walk away from an energy that is not aligned with you. So you're not gonna accept the offer because you're already fulfilled and you desire something different from yourself. Or this King of Swords and you decide to move apart. But I'm also getting the Four of Wands, which is a card of celebration, a card of union in a way that is more celebratory, like a marriage. You celebrate something important with the person, with a group of people. Can be any kind of celebration, not just marriage. But since we have like Eight of Cups, I think, since I have the King of Swords and the Eight of Cups, I think that can also be, and I think with the Four of Wands can also be, that after a period of distance with this King of Swords energy, the King of Swords is also communication. The Swords cards are communication, and the King of Swords can communicate in a way that is sometimes a little bit detached, maybe also why this Eight of Cups, a little bit detached, but at the bottom of this there is so much joy and connection and feelings, and it's celebratory. So maybe the way that this King of Swords comes, this energy comes, it's a little bit King of Swords, a little bit like very practical, very robotic, a little bit, because this like energy doesn't know how to deliver, how to express, the Ace of Cups energy, love, but at the bottom of this, there is something celebratory. So it can be different, and you have to see. I see more that in a positive way, just because I see the theme of the week. Otherwise, I would read this one differently. Again, you have to read the whole thing. Okay, oh my god, this reading is long. Are you going to see all of it? Okay, let's do I'm gonna do just an oracle card because it's already too long, and I'm gonna do just another, maybe, let's see, maybe. It's just, I don't do lots of reading, so you can stick with a long reading. So what, can you tell me something to clarify this reading? Can you give me something to help us to understand better about this collective universe? Be generous with us. Be generous. Send us the right message for this reading. Accepting life. There is nothing to do and nowhere to go. Accepting this, we can do everything and go everywhere. There is nothing to do and nowhere to go, because what the situation is in the hands of the universe, of God, of the higher energy. Okay, I'm gonna close it here because it's kind of so long. I want to do shorter readings, but for some reason I just can't. Just can't, because I go so deep. And so if you like this reading, please comment, subscribe, like. Who is this King of Swords for you? Who is this King of Swords for you? What is this energy for you? Just tell me. Bye.